everybody, this is Carrie from Paper Adventures, back for another 50 stack challenge 6, and this is our last one for this one. So once again, I'm going to tell you how it goes. This is a challenge created by CraftyCat, and she has put 50 prompts into a bag, and each week she had pulled out 2 prompts, and what we do is we make 2 ephemera pieces based upon whatever's pulled out. Now you can also do other things. It doesn't have to be ephemera pieces. It can be whatever you want to work on, like a collage or just whatever. And the word is based on whatever you interpret it as. It's not anything specific. So just to give you an example, let's see. Last week was 47 and 48. 47 was postcard. So this was a Tim Holtz, I guess a mug postcard. And I just made a little pocket, I guess, out of a sack. And you can go look at that. Like, here's the pocket here, one behind here, and then this will become a pocket as well. So that's 47. 48 was junk mail. And I just used, an envelope from junk mail. I just did a collage. And this is going to be something that I glue into a journal. Here's a little, something here, writing spot. Anyways, that would go into a journal. You can go look at that video if you're interested. Let me put this back up. So that takes us, like I said, to the very final one for this one, which is 49 and 50. 49 is music and 50 is rip. So anything that you can think of in regards to music, you can, put a music sheet. You can, maybe you're gonna make it in regards to your favorite band or just whatever, anything you think of in regards to music. Rip, you just need to have something that's, I guess, ripped somewhere on your on whatever you're making, or whatever else you can think. Maybe you know somebody named Rip. I don't know. You never know. But anyways, so like I said, this is our last one, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, and here we have it, 49 music and 50 rip. And 49 for music, I did a few things. I added a music page here, it's from a hymnal. And then here's a little guy playing a horn, I guess to his date, his wife, or whoever. And I did a little ticket here, you know, maybe it's a concert ticket, I don't know. But that's what I did for music. And I made this into a little pocket or side tuck, I guess. And this I thought actually could be a pocket as well. You know, we'll just glue the sides. I could also glue this onto something. I was actually thinking I could, well, I'm going to show you what, after I go over this, what I was thinking too. But this is rip, and I made a pocket out of a book page. You would have seen that I added a sticker on both sides just so I could actually put this in and out either side that I want to. But made a journaling spot here, and I do need to go back and ink this and maybe put a stencil. I'm probably going to do one of those stencils on there. But here's what I did for rip. This was a sticker, and obviously I just ripped this in half, and I really liked how that looked. Now, sometimes it's hard to make myself do simple, even though I do simple a lot. And what I mean by it's hard to make myself do it is because I see other people, well, I see Crafty Cat mostly, doing such, great things, and she just knows how to put everything together, and she puts a lot of stuff on hers. And so when I'm doing mine, I'm like, oh, I need to keep going. But I don't have to, you know. We don't have to feel like we have to keep doing that, because if I'm sitting here and I just really can't think of anything, I don't have to force myself to try and think of something. I'm just going to make it simple. I can add stuff later. I say that all the time. We can always add stuff to it later when we actually put it in our journals. So that's what I did for rip. And now what I was going to say about this other one, what I could actually do, and actually I feel like I may end up doing that, is making another one of these, and I could glue this on just the sides right here. And so I would have this little pocket or tuck, and then I have another pocket right here, and then of course this would be a pocket, and then of course you could glue this on where it's another pocket. So I could do that also. So we'll see. But anyways, I can't believe that we finally completed this 50 stack challenge 6. And the next video, I'm wanting to revisit all of the items that I was able to create, pick some of my favorites, some of my not so favorites. But anyways, I'll then be able to, set those aside and save those to put into journals. So anyways, I'm glad that you joined me today. If you would like to leave a comment, to subscribe, to hit the like button, and to hit the notification bell, that would be great. Only if you want to, of course. That would help my channel out, of course. But so I hope to see you again on the next video. Bye.